Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Two outs. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider in the knees. The A's strength. Back here in Atlanta. Now here is Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
At the plate, Spencer Strider. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Adam Duvall at the plate. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Number 39, Kyle Muller.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. So, man aboard, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves.
Albies.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Acuna over at first with 1 away. Hit hard, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Digging in, Austin Riley. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 13-0. Matt Olson up to the plate. Foul ball. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. 1 gone, runner at first. Now here is Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 16-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Sean Newcomb comes on now.
Number 16.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Spencer Strider. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Lede going back, and it hits the fence.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Duvall at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Man at first, one away. That one fouled hard the other way. And now the lefty spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Beats to second, out there. On to first, double play. And that's the inning.
Check what you think lie ahead for the coming days. New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity abounds, so it suits ya. We all have different visions of a...
Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brent Rooker. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Rooker, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 outs, base is empty. J.D. Davis getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Albies. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
No, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
The Braves up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking. One left for Oakland. Still ready to go. Bottom 4. And here is Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pulls that one foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again.
Ripped to third and caught.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, bases loaded. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Back-to-back singles. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing. Hard hit ball.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Run. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted to the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Fought off foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
I got to say, Truist Park has a nice old school feel to it, especially with those great views of the skyline over the outfield walls. And they specifically designed the seating areas to get more fans as close to the field as possible.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Digging in for Oakland, Nick Allen. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Scott Alexander. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. As the lefty gets to work. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. Left field, way back there. That one is back. Going, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 21-0. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases.
Now first base.
One down. Here's Matt Olson. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 23-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
Trevor Gott takes over on the mound. Now 1 out, base is empty. Sean Murphy now at the plate. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like
base hit. Oh, he botches it.
Swinging on the first pitch. I can watch base hits like that one all day long.
Fights that one away, and the count remains. Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 26-0.
No, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mason Miller. And the batter now, Michael Harris. That one ripped right center field. Forget it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 27-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Man, chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and he leaves the yard. Grand slam.
Oh, great job here.
Danny Jimenez will take over here. Next to hit, Sean Murphy. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. busy with 2 away. And now it's the Braves DH, Spencer Strider. And fires in a fastball at 95. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. Ruiz going back, reaching for it, and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these A's, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And there's one down.
Now that designated hitter, Brent.
And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Albies over to first in time. Got the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now a two-out opportunity for J.D. Davis.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
ground. Off of first with 2 away. On the ground. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning. Jimenez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base knock center field. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach.
Well struck left field. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
No question about this one. It's out of here. So digging in, Austin Riley. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Got all of that one. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I mean, come on. Now game. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ruiz ranging back. One down. Back when they started construction on Truist Park, Freddie Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks, but the first brick was put down by Eustace Morris. He's the same person who laid the first stones for Old Fulton County Stadium and Turner Field. Bleday hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th, and now J.J. Bleday. That's in there. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going. Nick Allen up next for the A's. This one in the air. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. The throw in. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. Popped up. Riley drifts towards it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Erceg. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Bounced out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's hard hit in the line. And Albies is retired. And there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Scores to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time. Took a direct back to the ball. Excellent extension. Just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that?
Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Ready. to begin the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch. Strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the righty deals. And that one ripped to left. Duvall takes it in for the out. One away. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Seth Brown up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen sizing this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Michael Harris. Ersig back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning. For.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
0-2.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Slice to right. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now Adam Duvall. And that one hops the wall. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single.
Now the center fielder.
Man at first. And now Michael Harris. This one smashed down the right field line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Back to the top of the order. Here's Ronald Acuna. Jr. at the plate. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Base is empty, 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That one ripped. Bangs It's off the wall.
All over that one right there. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised. He didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
And here is Austin Riley. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It has the distance. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. This one's smoked on its way out of here.
Fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. The 0-2. And it's through for a hit. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hit hard, that gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. Base hit, one run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only one away. So up next, Michael Harris. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one carrying out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Line drive at him in center field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Hammers that one deep left field and forget
it. Just an excellent swing all the way around. That sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's going to be Matt Olson. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Oh, the throw is wild, and that extends the inning. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is